Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Mr. Peabody. In this lesson we talk about some of the first n natural numbers by rearranging the terms, and also we talk about how many terms, this means how many copy of 1 plus n here. So in this problem, first of all we choose n is even or n is odd. First of all we choose base case. If we choose n is 4, therefore 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So how many pairs we have? So 2 pairs, 1 plus 4 and plus 2 plus 4, so 2 copies. Okay, but if we choose n is 5, that is odd, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, and if we rearranging the terms, 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 4, so plus 3. So we can see the only 2 pairs and 1 middle terms are left, so 2 copy plus 1 middle terms, 1 middle terms. Okay, so now back to the original questions. If suppose let assume S is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n, and if we rearranging the terms, 1 plus n plus 2 plus n minus 1 plus 3 plus n minus 2 plus dot dot dot, so 1 plus n and plus 2 plus n minus 1, therefore 1 plus n, plus 3 plus n minus 2, therefore 1 plus n plus dot dot dot. So if case 1, if n is even, that is multiple of 2, therefore k is n by 2 copies, just like this. If we choose n is 4, therefore my k is n by 2, therefore 2 copies. Okay. So S is n plus 1 plus n plus 1 plus n plus 1 plus dot 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 plus n plus 1. We have how many copies? N by 2 copies. So if we add repeated addition of same number, which is multiplication, therefore n plus 1 is repeated n by 2 times, therefore n plus 1 into n by 2, that is n by 2 into n plus 1. So my sum is n by 2 into n plus 1 if n is even. Now second case, if n is odd, therefore 2k plus 1, this implies k is n minus 1 by 2 copies plus 1 middle terms. So my S is 1 plus n plus 1 plus n plus 1 plus n plus dot 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 plus 1 plus n plus 1 middle terms, 1 middle terms. So 1 plus n is a n minus 1 by 2 copies if n is odd. So if 1 plus n is repeated n minus 1 by 2 times, therefore 1 plus n into n minus 1 by 2 plus one middle term left, because base case if n is 5, so we have 2 copies plus one middle term. Similarly, if n is odd, therefore 1 plus n is n minus 1 by 2 copies plus one middle terms. So my middle terms is n plus 1 by 2 by formula. So here we can see n plus 1 and n plus 1 by 2 factor out, n plus 1 by 2 factor out, therefore my first term left n minus 1 and plus my second term left only 1, therefore n plus 1 by 2 into plus 1 minus 1 cancel n, therefore n into n plus 1 by 2 again. So no matter n is odd or n is even, both answers are same. So S is 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n, therefore sum is n into n plus 1 by 2, where n is any natural number, So we can see. Thank you. Bye bye.